Hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. Today I will share with you how I make my cream pasta, and this is the list of the ingredients, and I'm going to tell you why I use which. I use the cream, this very cream which is from Sainsbury and is identified with said perfect for pasta. I think you should go for that. And this is my spinach which has been rinsed. Chili is optional, and sea salt, but olive oil, it's actually very good with pasta and spaghetti, traditionally from the Greek and the Italians. And the garlic too is actually very necessary. So all this has been cleaned, rinsed, and the olive oil. So before I proceed, I would like to introduce myself. Please remember to share with friends and family. Thank you. Welcome to my channel again. So make sure you have two pans ready to make this. One will be using to parboil the pasta on one side, and the second one I will be using to prepare the sauce in which we will use for the final stage of the pasta. So boiled water, put your salt in the boiling water, then oil, just to prevent it from sticking together, and then the pasta itself. This is the type of pasta I'm using here, but you can use whichever one you prefer. I got this from Lidl. So I'm going to stir it and leave it to continue cooking. While this is going on, I'm just going to go ahead with to chop some of my ingredient, which is the chili, which I said earlier on that it's optional, and I'm going to proceed to the ginger and garlic. You can take out the ginger out of the recipe if you don't like it, but garlic is actually very good, very healthy, good for the heart. Both are actually very good. And garlic itself is key ingredient to the sauce. So chop in preferred size, but make sure you make it as tiny as possible as you can. That will be very good. Once it's chopped to a very tiny form, even it's going to like disappear when you eating. So just chop as tiny as you can, and if you cannot do that, you can as well just pound it in there. If you have a mini mortar, so just pound it in there, then use it. So once that is done, I'm going to just put it together and just leave it aside. Then going back to my boiling pasta, you let it boil this for like about 5-7 minutes, depending on how you like your pasta. If you like it well done, but traditionally pasta are not meant to be overcooked, pasta or spaghetti. So I think about 5-7 minutes is fine. A quick rinse of my pan. Once it's dry, and I'm going to put in my olive oil. This is my prawns. I'm just going to season it with salt only, slightly. Just waiting for it to dry. So while it's getting dry, the pan is getting dry, just give my prawn a stir. Remember, I added a bit of salt to taste. And that's done. So now I'm going to put in some olive oil. Olive oil is the actual traditional oil that is mostly used by the Greek and the Italian for pasta. So it actually make a huge difference. But you have to note this: don't overeat your olive oil because it's going to lose its nutrient. So just parboiled my pasta, rinse a bit. I'm just going to leave it aside while I make the sauce. So while I was doing my pasta, I had to take the pan off the heat so that it won't overheat the olive oil, and in order for me not to lose the nutrient in it. So just put it on a low heat at this time and just stir, because you don't want your garlic and ginger to get burnt. If it get burnt, then it's going to ruin the whole taste. So just make sure you stay on a low heat. And I'm going to add a bit of this is ox Maggi cube, the chicken one, just a bit of it. You can see half that into it. When you're making this kind of sauce, don't overpower it with seasoning, because the garlic and the ginger, the vegetable have their natural taste. So you want to bring out the natural taste of it. And this is the green chili. It's optional, but you know what they talk about taste bud. We from African um, descendants, we actually love chilies. I think some Asian countries as well. So, but this is optional. If you don't want, you can take it out, or if you don't like chili. Well, I added it because I want a bit of spice. And this is my cream, and this is from Sainsbury, and it's actually identified with pasta. So it's 40% low in fats. It's called fried chick cream. So you have to add cream to your desired taste. If you want it very, very creamy, then you can use the whole lot of it. This is about 300 grams. And I think I'm using about 60% of it. I don't want to use it all. But if you love to be very creamy, then you can add the whole lot of it. So I'm going to add a bit of water so that it can cook slightly for, let's say, about 2 minutes, so that the ginger, the spice, the cube can just cook very well into the cream and blend well into the cream. 2 minutes, don't overcook it. Try as much as you can not to overcook it. Let it just cook on a low heat, on the scale of 1 to 10, like about 6 or 5. Let it cook and cover it 2 minutes. So I'm going to stir again, and now I'll proceed by adding my pasta. Remember, I parboiled my pasta for like about 5-7 minutes. It's actually a very easy recipe. A little bit of water, so once that is cooked, I'm going to cover it again and let it cook on for another 2 minutes. Just want to adjust my camera. A taste. I just want to be sure that the pasta is not overcooked. After about 2 minutes, I'm going to add my prawns, which was slightly seasoned with salt, just salt only. Make sure you don't overpower this dish with spice. Make sure you use things that are as natural as possible. Salt alone is fine. And the next step I'm going to do is add my washed spinach. If you love a lot of vegetable, you can add more. So I'm trying to introduce the family to eat more vegetable. So if I was eating this alone, then I would be adding more spinach. So that's optional. You can add as much as you can, but please add spinach. Don't overcook your vegetable. Once it's about 1 minute, thereabouts, maximum 2 minutes, it's done. Just there. And this is how I make my creamy pasta with spinach and prawns. So thanks guys for watching. Please remember to share my video with friends and family. I'm going to add a bit of salt to taste. Remember to like, share with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you all. Please help me to keep the channel growing. Thanks for watching again. And this is the hand look of how I make my creamy pasta sauce with spinach and prawns. Thank you guys. Please remember to share with your friends and family. I appreciate all the support. We can do this together. Take care and enjoy the rest of the day, week. I love you all. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye. See you again pretty soon. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, I added black pepper to taste at the end of it. So this is how it looks. It's yummy. Actually had a good flavor to it. Thanks for watching. See you again, please. Bye.